Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. We are on the walkway that leads up to what I believe is Richard Topham's house, based on what we've been hearing and what we saw up there. Used to be Josiah Crowley's house, apparently. Josiah being that dude who gave the clock to Emily, I think. Oh, we can just go right in. We don't have to knock. Okay.
Over here, Miss Drew.
Whoa.
Find the toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
Okay. That must be Yuri. Hey there. Let's see. Toy mouse. Oh, there's some kind of machine there. Looks like a prototype of Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine from the Haunted Carousel. Except it's really big. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Got a new item, which I will then give to Yuri here. There we go. Is he gonna play with it? There we go. He's gonna play with it. Good kitty. Alright. Let's talk to Mr. Topham, presumably.
How nice of you to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
How did you know who I was?
If one is to teach others how to develop and use their paranormal gifts, it's only logical that one must possess such gifts oneself.
Well, one day Nancy's gonna meet somebody in a haunted mansion who's kind of similar to this guy, I guess.
Does that mean you can read minds or tell the future, or what exactly?
The paranormal includes telepathy, or communicating by sending and receiving thoughts, extrasensory perception, or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard, and psychokinesis, using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
Looks to me like you're reading Shakespeare there, man.
Jeepers, you can do all that?
Jeepers.
Yes? Well, on occasion. As I tell my students, increasing one's rate of success is simply a matter of practice.
Practice, huh?
Does everyone have paranormal powers?
To some degree, yes. The goal of the Topham School for the Study and Development of Paranormal Powers is to enable students to make the most of whatever gifts they have. I take them through exercises designed to help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
I like how we can't even say yes to that. Nancy's not convinced by this faker.
No, thank you.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
Oh?
You're not trying to hide something, are you, Mr. Topham?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed, the more my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus deleterious to mine.
So basically, we're not as smart as he is, and we're making him dumber.
How would I do that?
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you.
Alright.
Good luck and good day.
Alright, Mr. Topham, we're gonna solve your little puzzle here. Wet. Okay, how many of these are there? There's 9 in a row. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 108. Wait, is there more? Oh. Okay, so these are like word phrase things. This is doll up.
Or what?
Okay. Double cross.
I'm getting there.
Alright. Yurd? Dry up.
That looks right.
Okay. Big cheese.
Am I smart or what?
Alright, and I think that's it. So we need to figure out what dry is. Or wet. All wet? Is that it?
That looks right.
Oh, okay, that is it. Cool. Alright, we solved the puzzle.
I assume that you have the correct solution to that logic problem.
Well, it was more like 5 logic problems, but I think we do.
I think I do.
Let's have a look. Why, you appear to have indeed found the solution. Well, since you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
Well, let's start with the big event of the day here.
Did you hear about the explosion and fire at the Lilac Inn this morning?
I heard the explosion and fire. Ruined my 9 o'clock session.
Well, you are right next to the inn, so that's to be expected.
So you were with a customer when it happened?
Pupil. I was with a pupil. I run a school, not a vegetable stand, and
Oh,
yes, I was.
sorry.
Until I dismissed her 20 minutes early. All the ruckus made concentration impossible.
How well do you get along with Emily and her guardian, Jane?
Very well, as far as I'm concerned. But as far as they're concerned, well, the fact that Josiah left everything to me made some people around here, including Emily and now this Jane Willoughby, very bitter. It hurts me, of course, but it's human nature, I suppose.
Yeah, it does seem a little odd, considering what Emily told us about Josiah.
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
Whoa.
So it was his idea that you set up your school in his house?
Oh, I know rumor has it that I somehow tricked him into it, that I insinuated my way into his home, but I assure you that was not the case.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
Delighted? Yes. Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
This guy has a lot of subtext in what he's saying. So, like, right now, he's basically saying everybody else in this game, they're only friends with Josiah just because they knew he had money. But me, I actually did something for him.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house. Josiah was a man of many, many interests. I'll be right here if you have any questions.
Alright, so I think that's it.
Now what?
Whoa.
It was nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
This guy is a little bit of a pain to talk with. Ooh, what's this thing?
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
So there's a... Wait, he's got a lot of clocks. Okay, so we've got a bunch of cats and... Oh, it's a matchy thing. Okay, I see. Do we have like a limited number of moves, I wonder? It's like one of these was that. There we go. Oh, that's the different gear. Let's see there. I think we saw that other one there earlier, but I can't remember. No. There we go. This one? Yeah, there we go. That looks new. There we are. No. That was up somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, here we go. There we go. We solved it! What happened? Did anything happen? Oh, there we go. Whoa, we got a mirror thing. So we got 2 mirrors. So are we collecting these mirrors? Are they inside all of Josiah's clocks? I wonder if Mr. Topham knew that was even there. What is this? Hey, a secret book.
As you soon realized, Josiah's mental faculties were starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
Lest I forget.
What are you when you win barred bounce? What poet is the cat's meow? What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you? What's Gloria's middle name?
Well, we are keen when we win Bard Bounce. What poet is the cat's meow? I don't know what that is. These ones I'm sure we'll find out soon.
Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
Oh, so he's got some clues for Topham's test. I guess if you don't know how to do that at first. Get new typewriter ribbon. TikTok Tickety 300, everybody. Or is that 3 o'clock? Let's wake up. To open journal, Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right. Becoder? Not decoder? CC whereabouts. Room off tunnel by scrambled pitcher. Tesla coil. Invented in 1891 by Nikola Tesla. Fascinating! Indeed it was. I just watched The Prestige, by the way, speaking of Tesla. That's a great movie if you haven't seen it. To open the big tick-tock on top, give Flute, Thisbe, and Pyramus their cues. Bottom's cue is a note to Gloria. Poem on the golf course sounds like numbers to me. Buy carousel horse from Sheldon? Oh, hey, this is the horse thing from the Haunted Carousel, right? Book the Thaumatrope? Wait, this is the thing that we found this book in.
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
A trivet, okay. Looks like he isn't very good at spelling things, or else maybe he's trying to misspell things for clues? I don't know. Alright, so I think that's everything. I think I'm going to come back and get pictures of all that stuff here at some point. Whoa, check this guy out. Aw, he's so cute. Wonder what that's supposed to be. Can we go through this?
That room is off limits, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Have we missed anything? We looked at everything over there. Let's look at this. Putting physics to work in the modern world. Crook's radiometer. So this explains what a radiometer is, I guess. I'm assuming we're going to have to know that. And then somebody wrote out, or crossed out that and wrote in this. Interesting. I wonder if that was Josiah who did that. Looks like the same handwriting, at least. What have we got over here? We got the carousel horse thing.
The man on stage in this picture, is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
Me as Puck. Yeah, Puck is a character from A Midsummer Night's Dream. Looks like we cannot open anything there. Or look at anything else. Hey, what's this? I'm assuming this is used in the... Okay, what is this? I have no idea what that thing is. I'm assuming these things are used by Mr. Topham for his class stuff. And I think that's everything. I think we've looked at everything. Oh, wait, no we haven't. There's this. What have we got over here? We got some...
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way.
Oh.
I'm afraid that fire today was as unfortunate for me as it was for Miss Crandall.
So what he's basically saying, again, subtext, is you can't suspect me because I stand to lose stuff from the fire, you know? Just seems suspicious. And there's some golf clubs there. Either he or Josiah must like to play golf.
Now what?
Let's ask him about all of these questions.
Have you ever made par on the golf course that's out back?
Young lady, I've never set foot on that golf course, let alone made whatever par is.
Oh, well, la-di-dee.
Would you happen to know what Gloria Crandall's middle name was?
I haven't the foggiest.
Aw.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
So Gloria refers to Gloria Crandall. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't remember if that was in the last video or not. Did we look at this thing? I guess we can't look at that thing. So at least we know that now. So I'm going to go ahead and head out and check out the golf course here. See, that was this way. Nice day out here. Make par for the course, win a prize. Scorecard here.
I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
So how does that thing read that? I mean, this is 1930. Do you have to punch out a hole when you... Oh, I have to pay money to play. Okay, I've got plenty of money. Okay, so I get a card. Can I look at it? I can't look at it. Alright, so I guess the game just automatically reads your score or whatever. Alright. So, whoa, that's pretty nifty. Hey, man, look at this. This game has all these animated cutscenes and stuff. Okay. So what is the score? Like, oh, here we go. Instructions for golf ball game. Object of the game is to figure out the sequence of the colored golf balls hidden beneath the panel in the upper right. To play, move a colored ball in the bottom row to a T in the first column on the left. Do this 4 times until all 4 T's have balls on them. Now push the golf club button on the lower right to see how well you guessed. If a stick with a flag appears on it below the column, that means one of the balls in the column is the correct color and is in the correct position. If a stick with no flag appears, it means one of the balls in the column is the correct color but is in the wrong position. If no stick appears, it means one of the balls doesn't belong. By the way, the order of the sticks has nothing to do with the order of the balls in the solution. Okay, so basically this is Mastermind. Okay, let's see if we can figure out the golf ball game here. I'm just going to go ahead and try the first 4. Alright, so one of those is in the correct position, one of them is not. Or 2 of them, one of them does not belong, and then 2 of them do belong but are not in the correct position. So that means that one of these is used, and one of these 4 is not used. So let me just do the second set of stuff here. Okay, so 2 of those are correct, one of them is not. Or excuse me, 2 of those are used, and then 2 of them are not used at all. So what I'm getting out of this is that either, like, one of these here is one of the 2. We know that much. And then one of these here is the other 2. Wait a minute. Wait. It could be one of these. In fact, it almost has to be one of these. Yeah, because we didn't even use these here, but we used these in the first 2. So one of these is the one that's not used in the first one. So let's try doing this, purple, and yellow. Okay, so one of those is correct. And again, these don't really correspond to any order here, but one of them is not used at all. So I'm willing to guess it's probably going to be... Wait a second. I didn't use blue here, did I? Okay, so I think orange is the one that's used, not purple. So with the information we've got, I believe that the correct set of balls is this. I think this is correct. Yes, okay. So now we know which balls are used. We just need to figure out the order in which they're used. So far, these have had the green in the 3rd position, and these have all had one that's right. So I'm going to just jumble around the other 3 and see what happens. No! I did not mean to do that! Oh, don't tell me that it reset the whole thing. It probably reset the whole thing, didn't it? I'll try doing this and see what it does. Yeah. So 3 of these are used, 1 is not. Okay. Let's just throw in a couple of other ones here and just see what happens. Okay, one of them is right. One of them is used, and 2 of them are not even used at all. So, I'm gonna guess that the purple one is one of the ones that's not used. Well, hang on. Well, let's just try this. Just see what we got. 2 of those are exactly right. That's interesting. But 2 of them are not used at all. So these two have had both of these here, so maybe... I'm guessing green needs to be used. That would make sense. And maybe... let's see what else we've got. Well, I need to use one of these, so I'm going to use yellow. Let's see if yellow is one of the ones. Oh, wait, we just used the exact same ones that we had here. My bad. Okay, that was silly. So, was yellow supposed to be here? I'm guessing yellow is supposed to be there. I know I'm probably not being very logical about this, so... Wait, no, because this one had red and yellow, and this had only... Oh. So maybe blue is used, and you're supposed to do something like this, and then maybe... Well, no, because yellow can't be there because of that, so... Oof. Okay. Somehow there's a way to... Wait, can I put another... I can put another one in. Oh. Can you do that? Huh. I wonder if there is a solution that actually involves that. That would be interesting if you had to do that. That would definitely make the game a lot more difficult, for sure. Oh, orange. Orange. Let's try that. Only 2 correct. Fascinating. Okay. So 2 are correct here, and 2 are correct here. Wait, these are the exact same... Oh my goodness, I just repeated this. What am I doing? Alright, so... 2 of them are correct here, in these 2 columns. But only one of them is correct here, but there are 2 other ones that are in this configuration. I'm going to guess green is actually part of the solution. Let's go with that. Green, blue, red. Because every time we've put red in that spot, it's had one register as correct. So I think red is definitely there. I think that's pretty much confirmed. I don't think yellow is part of the solution. I think that's the odd one out. Which means... Orange could... Well, wait a minute. It's either yellow or orange that's not part of the solution. Or I guess green could be. But I don't know. Green... Which one... Let's try putting orange. See what we get. Oh! Well, that's definitely not right. Okay, so new strategy now. We apparently only have 2 balls that are even correct here. Alright, let's figure this one out. So, evidently putting blue in for yellow was not a good idea. So blue is almost certainly one of the wrong ones at this point. So yellow is probably correct. Orange... No! Come on, game. Are you kidding me here? Now we have to start this whole thing over. Ooh, we get some music here. Alright, well, I like music, so let's see what this gives us. Alright, so one of those is correct. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce is kind of an old-timey expression, right? Maybe a little later, but... Okay, so one of these is right, and one of these is right, but we completely did 2 different things here, so... And then all but one of these is the right color. Ooh, and all but one of these is the right color. So, there's a pretty good chance that blue and green are used in the solution. Let's try that. And then we will pick, let's do red and orange. Okay, so those are indeed the right colors. Awesome. Okay, we at least know what the right colors are. So, what else did we have here? So, this and this are not the correctly positioned ones. It's either this right here. Let's try putting yellow back there again. Let's try putting blue there. Oh, wait, no. Yellow's not right. What am I doing? Let's try putting red here, like that. And then maybe we'll put green up there. Then we'll put orange down there, and let's put blue there. How's that go? Still not right. Okay. Alright, so blue cannot be the one that's right, because here it didn't register as a flag. Green, we've not had in that position since the first turn. And blue, we've not had in that position since that turn, so I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And let's put in this there and this over there. That should be correct. Yeah! Alright, we finally won that silly game.
Interesting.
Oh, we got a poem. Alright, I'm going to get my phone so I can take a picture of this. Don't know if you guys heard that, but we got some thunder in the area here. Alright, so the moon in the sky was once heard to say, "It's high time I saw this thing known as day." So the moon checked its clock and rose with the sun, and before long it realized just what it had done. "It's far too bright here. I've made a mistake. What heat, what havoc the sun can create. I want to go back." So when dusk came again, the moon rose when it should and said, "Ah, 'tis heaven." So let's see, what does all this highlighted stuff say? 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. Okay, so these seem to be variations of numbers. So 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. Is that correct? That's probably correct. Alright. Let's see, I think we've been going on for a little while now, so I think next time we will check out the golf course. So until then, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.